Okay. Last episode I got really sidetracked. Managed to go do a quest for a randomly found village that, I stumbled upon. We're going to do something different this episode. First thing first, let's actually just jump back into my friend here. By the way, he's got 237 HP, this guy, apparently. He's apparently got 2 carbide longswords basically equipped. He's got the no worm skull on. He's got bite, painted worn burnos on his back. Probably want to replace that with something else, so put on his nylon thing right here. Got the bounding boots. I'll get him to drop the stuff that goes on his back, so he doesn't decide to put it on. And basically, the start stuff is just, whatever. I might actually give this guy in his left hand the glow spear. Just so he has a light source. That'll make it so he's like lit up, and then I can see where he is on the map when I want to. He's got night vision, of course, for himself, but I can't see him, or if he runs around this guy, I won't be able basically able to see him doing stuff. So there's that. I can give this guy a mutation. Let's give him a mutation of something. He can get double mice muscle, cryokinesis, and stinger. These are all good ones to get for a minion. Double muscle basically makes him get more strength with less move speed, so basically a little bit slower, but he has a small chance to basically daze attacks. Cryokinesis lets him basically freeze in a nearby area. Stinger, he basically makes this, he gets a stinger on his tail that lets him sting opponents with it. And basically with confusing venom in him, but he's not really that great, but whatever. It's whatever. It's what it does. Let's get him double muscled. I'm going to basically make double muscle a little bit more powerful. Basically, just to increase its. If I increase double muscle enough, it'll increase the daze chance, but also give him more strength. So basically up this to 3. He's now got even more strength than before. I could give him a tribute point for something. I might save it for agility. We'll use his skill points first, I think, to see what I can get him. I'm looking since this guy's dual wielding this guy, he's basically got or I guess I could make him dual if I want to. Let's go to his skills and we'll give him long blade training this guy, just so you can see what this is all about. So long blade training is basically one of the trainings you can get in this game for proficiencies. If you get it, basically you'll gain access to the ability to hit higher with long blades, and you'll basically get basically stance is what this one does for you. If I get him this stuff, he'll basically do lunge, but lets him jump towards stuff. He gets swipe and our stuff. So let's just get this. And we'll get him lunge. And we'll get him swipe. I improve his stances too, by the way, if I want to. But I think let's leave him at that for now. Now where's dual wielding? Dual wield is right here apparently. You actually get dual wield, by the way, which basically lets you fight with 2 weapons effectively. That's something I might want to get him so he can basically do flurry and offense strikes easily enough. But for now I think he's fine with what I got, so we'll leave him with that. Alright, my guy's actually injured, so we're going to wait a little bit to heal up. And I'm going to pick up the stuff that he had there. And at this point, let's go off and do what I want to do in the last episode. Before I do, I just want to plug in my headphones. I was getting an annoying beep beep letting me know that my headphones were about to run out of power, so let's plug them in before it happens and then you lose my voice, basically. Alright, what I want to plan to do for this episode is actually explore the underground, because I haven't done that yet, really. And there's some ruins apparently to investigate here. I found some ruins, cool. And there's a cannibal right there. Kill it. Kill the spires too. Kill it all. Interesting how there's a lot of these guys around. By the way, this is limestone walls apparently. This ruins. This guy, the jewel encrusted staff, will pick up because that's possibly worth a little bit of money. Kill that guy. Yeah, so I got sidetracked again. This game will do that to you. You'll get sidetracked. I'm going to go underground. No, I'm not doing underground. I got sidetracked by something. Well, whatever. We can basically kill everything, so there's that. Found my buddy, apparently. By the way, you can sometimes find stuff in tables, just so you know. Alright, we didn't find anything of note, so we're just going to get back up here. Got lost, apparently, again. I don't know what's wrong with this map here, but whatever. We're just going to leave. And apparently there's something dangerous around. There's a force field here, apparently. Interesting. Okay, let's salt hopper. I keep getting force fields put around me for some reason. There's something generating them, but I don't know what. Oh well, let's leave. Alright, we're back here in Joppa. These guys have restocked their wares apparently. That's nice. You know what? I want to see if this guy can repair this for me, this artifact I got, so... Let's trade. Let's see if he'll fix it this time. Nope, won't fix it apparently. Can I identify it? So apparently that's a stasis grenade I broke that time. Oh, that's fine. We can break stuff like that, I guess. Let's see here. What can I sell? We're going to sell those things. I'll note by the way, part of the reason I'm basically selling stuff right now is just so I can have like a fallback in case I get lost inside the underground, which is something possibly can happen. I'll sell some lime wafers, I think. There we go. Get 59 drams of water from Agarve. Get some lead slugs here, some shells. Hey, slug nugget, I want that. So we're just going to take all this stuff. Now note that my guy's a little bit slower now because I basically took away his stuff. You can keep the carbide longsword, I guess, because it might make you dual wield it. Let's see what I can sell this stuff I got here for. So I can sell this stuff for a little bit, and that for a little bit. Apparently Stoff's Valen is basically worth 350, you know, drams of water, or, you know, drams. Not bad. Not bad, I guess. Let's get some copper nuggets. Alright, so at this point my character's got, you know, a little bit of water again. Quite a few, like, nuggets and stuff to sell. What I really wanted to do for this episode was, or last episode really, was to show off what the underground is like. And by the way, you'll notice that my guy here, you can actually see his, you know, the light around him because he's got a ghost sphere now. But yeah, we're gonna go explore the underground in this episode. Okay, you have to do that, and it's something you actually want to do at some point, you know. Alright, it's something I want to do at some point to show it off of what it's all about, the underground. Basically, the underground is like, you know, you'll basically run around like, you know, completely randomly generate like, you know, biomes of like, you know, whatever. But it's possible you can find like, you know, very interesting stuff in those randomly generated instances. Like, I've run across like, you know, abandoned like turret like type of areas, like, you know, around like around an area, or temples and stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna go here and see what's going on in this area. So we got this this guy's here. Ooh, he's got a salve injector. I'll take that from him. What do you want for this? Now, unfortunately, I could trade this guy, but even if I trade like 6 of this, he's probably going to be like, he doesn't have enough. Oh, it still works. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm actually going to buy these back from him. So here's like an example where I basically have like a musket turret. You'll find like turrets basically in like, you know, these like sort of temple areas sometimes. Get a lot of experience from killing it. There's a plastic tree, some beef jerky. An electric spider. There's a croc apparently. Oh, here's something new. The worm of the earth. A massive tube of muscle tipped in a beak built for grinding stone. This guy's basically easy, but they come in packs, these guys, and do a lot of damage, basically. And I'll go through like walls like they're nothing. So you get lots of experience for killing them too, so. There's an experience for killing them. Here's a level up. Hooray! Kill that skunk. Bunch of segmented murfworms abound and all that. More information about the sultans. Wow. I may have just stumbled into something that could kill me. Basically, these things are really, really powerful. These, you know, worms. So it's not good to see this many at once. Can I possibly? You know what? Temple Fugue might be a good thing to do here. Let's get some friends. Then we'll go freezing hands on, like, you know, a bunch of these guys if I can. Yeah, these guys are like moving faster than me, by the way, just so you know. Oh yeah, those guys are actually using my injectors too, by the way, just so you know. Basically, the thing about the temperfuges is that they're like, you know, temporary like things that like, you know, do a lot of damage. Bit more to kill. Hey, leveled up, cool. That's something I know about the underground. You can find lots of like, you know, instances that can kill you, but can also get a lot of experience if you want. Like, you can find lots of like tough stuff in the underground. Let's see what this guy's got, by the way. So, he took off his glow source spear for some reason. You know what? This guy's probably taking off his glow spear, put on his swords because, you know, they're better to use. Yeah, that's what he's doing. You know what? The glow spear is fine for this guy, but I think we'll probably give it back to my guy just to, you know, to sell because this guy was take it off. That's the thing about the AI. You can't really lock in what their equipment is going to use. They're just going to use what they think is best, regardless of if it's what you want to use or not. And he's got 2 attribute points now. That's nice. He's level 9. Let's get him more of this, I guess. So bump that up 1. He's now got more strength. Let's give him a little bit of agility, because why not? We'll go to his skills. He'll get him dual wield when I get a chance to guess. For now, though, it's just, you know, not an issue. Just drop this. So this is a very interesting area I ran into here. It's basically locked in though, so you can only go up it, you can't go down it. That's fine. Let's actually go explore this, like, you know, without any intention of basically, you know, coming back, so to speak. Here's a face spider over here, by the way, so Voider. This free-span, rust-hued arachnid is named for its instinctual ability to displace those who threaten it by folding space in a local area. So this guy can actually teleport you. So we'll let my guy fight him, but if I fight him, he'll like teleport me somewhere. This thing is tough, I have to say. Cool, we got a lot of experience from it, killing it, though. You know, for some reason it doesn't seem like the Spire really cares about my like guy attacking him, so... Interesting. He's perfect. I'll let my guy do his thing to it, and I'll just go hide. But if I get stuck in the webs, he'll like try and like kill me, this guy here, so... where's my snapjaw? Oh, he is right there. For a moment there, if I get killed. And we got ourselves a bot, a diplomacy droid. Hey, look at that! Lots of wiring experience coming toward me. Whee! Zap. That's a nice thing about, like, you know, these segmented worms, or like, you know, worms of the earth. You get a lot of experience from killing them in packs because there's just so many of them. There's so many. Now, on the way, if you actually get lost in the underground, you can actually get a lot of experience trying to get out. I actually got lost once in like the underground where I basically went like down like at level 6, my character, and he came back out like at level 12. Just by wandering around the underground. There's lots of stuff you can basically find is the thing. I should put note, but the thing about the underground is that there's lots of entrances basically into it, but there's not a whole lot of entrances out of it, just to throw it out there. Ooh! That's a lot of fresh water. Guard us all up. And by the way, those goldfishes now don't have no water swimming because I just took it all. Poor things. I took all their water. And that's all water in my canteens now. Kill that droid. There's a croc. There's the stairs down. On the way, there's like multiple levels down in the underground. I don't know how deep it goes specifically, but you know, basically the first few levels are not too bad. The underground, so you can explore around and like you only find like you know, fairly manageable stuff. But the further down you get, the worse you'll get too. Oh, it's over here. There is stairs down here. Cool, I level up my guy again. I guess he probably is getting experience quite fast, my guy, so... bunch of these guys again. Okay, let's put on a bunch of, temporal fugue. Is that a mimic? I have no idea what that was. Now, no boy, that white stuff over there is probably them digging the, you know, the worms. Basically, a bunch of it is digging crap that they can, so... It's in my interest now, basically, to watch out for these guys. Oh, they're coming through the walls. This is actually probably a good time to run away. Let's use our sprint ability. And the reason I'm sprinting away from these guys is because there's so many of them right now that, you know, they can actually kill me, by the way, just so you know. I'm not like, you know, just completely like, you know, invulnerable against them. They can actually hurt a lot. They're like chewing through the walls like they're nothing. This isn't still getting experience having my guy kill stuff. There's my guy. You eat the meal, causes your tongue to rot away. That's not good. Apparently my tongue rotted away. Huh. Sore throat. Throat is sore and tongue is swollen. I wonder what happens when you have a sore throat. And it's swollen tongue like that. I'll note this game, like, there's some things I don't know what it does, so... Your guess is as good as mine is what it'll basically do. In some instances. By the way, Psychic Glimmer goes up based on, like, how, like, you know, much like this stuff, like the mental mutations add up to. If you look at this adding up, 8 plus 7 plus 6 equals 21. That's what these three equal, is Psychic Glimmer. So, if you basically keep getting, like, mental infusions, you're going to have, like, you know, higher Psychic Glimmer. It's basically how it works. Alright, what am I doing? I want to basically get bows and rifles on this character. But I don't have the agility for it yet. Oh, they're coming from up here again. Let's try and kill what I can at this point. They're still around killing stuff, these, you know, worms, so... Let's go pick up experience. Huh, there's multiple mocks here for some reason. Lots of stuff again. This time, though, they can kill off everything. Nice thing about the Temple Fuse is that they don't use, like, you know, any ammo, except for what I've already got, so... They can go nuts and kill everything, and I'll get a ton of experience for it. Is my Ghost Spirit dead or something? I don't know why I lost my light source there, but okay. Okay, let's play worm here, I guess. I'll note, by the way, that probably one of the best things they can have for, like, curing the fungal thing is, like, segment, like, you know, Murfworms, because it's so plentiful in the underground. Like, basically, they suck to fight in packs, but they're very easy to kill, so... What the heck is over here? We got a sparkling beetle. You gaze upon your own reflection in a lustrous chrome face of this conical orb, which emits a crackling drone and showers azure sparks upon the floor. And we got this Archanaut here. Got a spray ball here, apparently. There's a way up. But yeah, I'll note, by the way, that once you get to, like, level, like, 2 of the underground, it's very hard to get, like, up past that because of the simple fact that the game basically doesn't make a lot of, like, up staircases from, like, level 2 of the underground to, like, level 1. Or, I mean, like, up to the surface. Do. Oh, this looks dangerous. Is this a fungal biome? There's lots of like different biomes you'll basically come across in like the underground, so you have to be careful of that. By the way, I'll note that anything that flies in the underground, it can't like fly outside your reach. Uh-oh, we found ourselves something. A musket turret. Ow. Hey, level up. Cool. Don't care about any of that stuff. I level up though, so I got achievement points. Let's get ourselves agility 1. Up by 1. And I could get temper fugue up another 1 here. Ooh, we can get our copy. Why not? We'll do that. Might get a chance. Beguiling. By the way, with beguiling, you actually get more HP for your character, if or for your creature, if like you beguile it, because that's one of the perks of this thing. Let's see here. You know, I might actually save up my points to try and get a new, like, you know, mental mutation for my guy. Okay, let's go with skills. We'll go to bow and rifle. Oh no, by the way, there's like basically bow and rifle skill. It basically lets you, like, you know, use bows and rifles a little bit better. The first one's basically make it so it's easier for you to track stuff and like hurt them a little bit, so you can basically hit them a little bit more effectively. So we'll get this. Kickback's pretty nice to get if you get it, but I can also, like, you know, get other stuff here as well. But now I'm happy with what I got, so I'm just going to ignore it. So note this glow moth here. Constant rain of gorgeous sparkling dust drifts down from the glow moth's wings. This guy basically, he's like, you know, always ranged and like hostile to you. But the thing about him is that the glow moth will like be flying in like the surface areas, whereas in the underground he can't fly. Blocked by shale, apparently. Okay. Won't go that way. By the way, this is a brewing rose buff over here. Let's go back this way, I guess. I may have to go down, but let's go down here first and see if there's like a path down. Some snap jaws. Ow. Oopsie. More of these guys. Go! Kill them all! Kill it all! That's how Temple Fugue works. Is there a reason you're not moving? There we go, we kill those guys. See, this is what the underground is sort of like. Basically, you'll find like vast, empty, like, you know, levels basically running around, but sometimes you'll find like, you know, a temple or something, or an interesting biome of some sort. Alright, we're now on underground level 2 here. Basically, what I want to try and show you is like, you know, how hard it is basically to try and get up from like a underground level, because it is kind of hard. If you're trying to aim like the escape here. What's that over there, Nugget? Hey, look at that, we found ourselves a copper goat-folk shaman figurine. So, down in here, there should be... There it is, a copper goat-folk shaman figurine. This figurine worked with copper intricately to fix a goatman shaman. A braid of roasted frog skin structures taut over swollen pectorals and fastens the sasha to its hip. It hooves a strain with natural blood, blah blah. Basically, it's telling you about a goat-folk shaman figurine. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, there's a Gershling. Now, on Noteboy, sometimes you'll have like these instances where like the snapshots don't actually have anything on them for some reason. Well, some of them do, I guess, but some of these guys don't have anything on them. Da-da-da. Let's explore. Up on this area. Oh! Some earths. Or worms of earth. Now these guys, by the way, I'll note that they actually have a special ability called, like, you know, cracking my arm or whatever. So they're actually, like, making me a little bit weaker when they hit me. Same with this guy, apparently, when he gets attacked. I should probably note that these guys are actually sprinting too, the worms of earth. A lot of stuff actually sprints in this game, to be honest. I have the sneaking suspicion that we'll find more, stuff up to the north there. Oh, there's a Snapjaw Warlord. I'm actually almost dead, to be honest. I really should be washing myself. There we go, healed up. Here's a scorpion. Haven't seen one of those yet. So, the Scorpiock. Motes of salt filled and noxious in its chidden, which form a record of every other Scorpiock is rustled and garroted. Behind its stinger coils in harmonic perfection. Trivial to fight, but you still, you know, still hurts a little bit. Slumbering! There's a slumbering there. And I kind of care. Alright, this guy leveled up. Let's actually see how he's looking at this point. So, this character basically has Alright, Psychic Glimmer, I guess, is probably linked to my character, so whatever my Psychic Glimmer actually is, like, you know, being shown on this guy, I guess. But let's see here. This guy, he basically has skill points to get dual wield, I guess. Let's get this. That'll give him access to flurry and offhand strikes. Basically, this will let him... flurry will basically let him get like, an attack ability, so you make an attack every hand, including extra hands granted by mutation or technology. Offhand strikes basically increases chance to hit with the offhand. And then like dual wield, you have a chance to attack with the offhand weapon is increased. So what this does is he's going to be able to attack like really awesomely with like both his like, you know, longswords here. My like guy. Although there's actually a lot of complexity to this game, even for like the summoning, it's complex. Or not like the summoning, but the pet class type of thing, it's complex. You know, I'm tempted to kill that slumbering, but do I wish to get killed? I'm actually not against getting this character killed at this point, because I could show you off other builds. But do I dare? Yeah, I dare. Let's go with Freezing Hands. It lasts back to hibernation, apparently. I think I woke up that time. Let's put on our Temple Fugue. And there we go, we killed it. Got a lot of experience for killing it, too. Once you have the ability to kill slumberings, they're a really good experience to kill, for sure, so... I see fresh water. My guy killed some stuff for me. Hey, look at that, there's a face spider over there. And my guy killed immediately. That's a wine picture right there. Am I collecting wine at this point? Wine's actually worth something, by the way, to take if you get it, so... I got the space for it, why not? We'll take it. I'm gonna drop the wine into one of my water skins. And we'll drop the clay picture. And my guy's fine. These things are actually pretty hard to hit, by the way, the Voiders. Oh, I killed it. Awesome. I should probably note something. Just like water over here, if it gets contaminated by anything, by the way, it becomes like, you know, a different thing. So this is not dilute slime over there. That's one bad thing about slime. You can like, you know, get like filled with stuff you don't want to, and then, or that's the thing about liquids, by the way. They can like mix in, like, you know, they can become stuff you don't want them to be. Like it can become bloody water or dilute slime or just other stuff that's, you know, not as viable as a result. So you have to watch out for that where you fight sometimes. There's that. We're just going to drop this. There's a love injector here. But yeah, if I walk on this now, it's just dilute slime. It's not like, you know, regular water anymore. Cool, I kill that instantly. Huh, there doesn't seem much over here in this area. Let's go this way. I'll note that I plan to, like, you know, just basically be in the underground for this entire episode, just so for you guys to know. But if it gets to the point where I'm not finding anything really interesting, like, you know, the next, like, you know, 10 minutes, next episode, I'm just gonna, like, you know, pour it out, I think. Because there's other stuff I can do that's, like, you know, more interesting than this. Look at that copper nugget. Lots of trash in here. I'll note, by the way, at this point, we're getting to the point where my character, have a look at him. Right now, my character is level 15. At level 15, everything becomes so much harder to, like, you know, level up your character with. I've got a mutation point here. What am I going to use it for? But yeah, things like the slum rings are great for experience still, but everything else is going to be, like, you know... Baboons don't give me any experience to kill. This no worm gives me only 17 experience to kill. Water! I take all your water. Haha. My water now. Oops. Found something that overweighted me here. You know, something I could do, by the way, is just, like, drop my water for this guy here to just pick up. Though I might just drop the copper nuggets first. Let's see here. Let's just drop this stuff. Look. I have to admit, I don't have a whole lot of, like, you know, really heavy items, to be honest. Most of the items I have aren't that heavy, so... Now that's a book. I should probably read this to show it off. Let's give this guy this stuff here. My flamethrower is actually being used to store water at this point because I, you know, need to store it somewhere. I should probably note, water isn't that much of an issue in this game. Or, I mean, money isn't that much of an issue in this game because eventually you're going to get enough that, you know, you just basically can just breeze on by, like, you know, with what you've got. Let's give him all that stuff. Pew! Pew! Kill both those skunks, gets lots of, you know, 22 experience from each. Well, look at this, we got found a unique. So, here's like a monkey unique. Uhu, uhu, hiu. The 12-ring baboon demagogue. So this guy's basically got, you know, hey, by secrets of the site this way. You know what? This is a good point to basically put on my, like, you know, thing. So if I go to my character, I put on this. If I hit this guy, so basically it's unique here. He's got 176, like, you know, HP. He's got 3 armor and 14 dodge value. This guy right here. So fighting this guy is gonna be kind of like, you know, a chore. Zap. We'll actually do this, I think. There we go. We basically had, you know, all those guys, let's destroy him with, like, his, like, you know, carbines. So that's, like, you know, use of, like, you know, the bio-scanning bracelet. You can just, like, you know, use it in, like, you know, situations where you, like, you know, want to fight a boss or something like that. You don't really need it, though. You can usually tell, like, you know, basically if you look at their stuff, you can see, like, you know, if they're hurt or wounded, you know, like, guess how much, like, HP they'll have left. Hello, Ray Cats. The fine glass-like fibers of his compact felines collect and bend delighted fire stars into strange semaphore loops. He's phosphorant. Phosphorant enemies, by the way, they're basically capable of glowing in the dark, is what they're all about. Ooh, we found something finally. This wall here is basically made of marble, so there's something of it just possibly around here. There's the Gerstling dead, kill the Salt Hopper. Oh, what's that over there? The Chook Crab. With a shell no larger than a human fist, the crab skulls through a vent curiously suited to the dimensions of its figure. Often accompanied by dozens of his ghastly cousins, the jittering decape means to devour all living matter it passes over. So, there's basically a swarmer. Nice and dangerous. There's something here. Oh, there's a slum ring. And other stuff. I might fight the slum ring in a moment, but it's gonna like, basically kill everything else in here. Alright, let's get the posse out. There we go, we killed it. The frozen slumbering died. There's some oil. We'll collect that. More oil. There's a chest that's got some stuff in it. So there's like another interesting location. I was happy to find another one of these locations. I mean, they can be rare and far in between like find locations like this, but it's great to find them nonetheless when you do. Because you can get like interesting stuff and like, you know, sucks from them. We're going to pour this into something else. I did that wrong. Drop it. Kind of clunky, but it works. And there we go. Got 11 drams of oil in there. You know what? This is a good time to show off the pick, I guess. I'm gonna put on a pick and then start digging around these walls here. Basically, a nice thing on a pick if you have it on like every like you know basically lets you like mow into walls. Though it looks like I can't penetrate the marble wall too easily, so let's go this way. This might take a while, but I'm digging through walls. Looks like there's nothing over here. It seems a little bit odd, just like, you know, set up, because it looks like there's like a possibility of like other stuff behind the walls. Oh, look, actually, I can go through our walls. This takes a while. Apparently this mud room has water underneath it. Brackish water, but whatever. Alright, enough of that. Let's go back over here. I'll put on my folding hammer. Block ropes here for some reason. More Gerslings and other stuff. Well, this is a nice little, like, you look into the underground, I guess. But I should probably move on at this point to, like, you know. You've contracted glot rot. Your tongue begins to bleed as the muscle rots away. Stop the bleeding. Ooh, a yonder brush. Yonder brush is really interesting because it basically gives you a teleporter thing, I think. A teleportation type of, like, item. If you harvest it. I guess I don't have the harvesting skill, so I can't show you that, but if you have the harvesting skill, yonder bush is really good to, like, you know, find. I've got glot rot in my tongue, apparently. I'll have to see how I basically deal with that, but I've got glot rot, apparently. Alright, you know what we're going to do at this point? Let's just activate our recoiler to get back out of here, because we've basically explored around enough for now. You got to see a little bit what the underground is like, so I'm transported. Hooray! These guys have restocked their stuff. Hooray! Let's just buy some stuff in here, I guess. Fix a Spone was always good to get. This guy's got a steel helmet. I might want to get that from my friend. Some copper nuggets. Let's see here. I forgot to read that book, but whatever. We'll get to it, I guess. Let's start selling off some of the stuff I don't really need. You know, I might start selling some of these like injectors off because I don't really need a lot of them. I'm not really showing them off what they do. You basically see, like, you know, from descriptions what they do, but that's about, you know, all they're basically being used for. Let's get rid of those. Ah, you know what? Just screw it. I'll have to put up some water. That's fine. I have lots of, like, you know, water to get rid of. Let's give me all this stuff, I guess. And before we sell this, I want to look at this book, I guess. So I'll just read this book quickly. The hideous thing I dread. Basically, I'm telling you a little bit about stuff in the world, I guess. And now, I think some of these books might be, like, you know, they might be randomly written, but by, like, you know, an algorithm of some sort. But I think someone else, just also people who have wrote some of these books things as well. This is definitely written by something though. Someone though. Just reading it, I can tell that, you know, it's giving me a little story of something. Alright, now I think it's actually a pretty good stopping point to start thinking about what I want to do next. Let's just sell off this stuff to this guy. That stuff wasn't worth a whole lot, I guess, so I'm not going to probably get that stuff again. That's fine. Basically what I plan to do at this point, in the next episode I'm probably going to start going off toward this area over here. This is like the Rusted Archway, I think it is, or the Grit Gate is where I want to go to. Basically I want to like get up to like, you know, the Baraphumites or whatever, and they're basically up in this area over here. So we'll basically try and get up to like the Baraphumites, see what they're all about. And then, like, you know, I can show you off what they're all about and all that stuff. And I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to live this long for this character, but he's done pretty well, so I'm happy about that. We'll see how far he goes. He'll probably die at some point, but for now he's doing quite well for a character. I you know, wasn't expecting like to make it this long. Before I go, let's jump in this guy here. He has got 2 mutation points to drop. Nothing really want to do with them. He's got 100 skill points. Can I drop anything of those? I get improving aggressive stance, so he basically has increased chance to hit. Now why not? We'll get that. Boom! Make him a little bit more aggressive. Alright, well, that's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And take care.